What's up everybody, it's me Chris and I've got another great video for you. As you can see, we've got somebody peeking through the front of a door here. This is none other than Freddy from part 2 of Nightmare on Elm Street. This is Freddy's Revenge. This is the 1/4 scale figure from Neca. It is massive. Just to show you, this is my hand and it pretty much only covers up the front glass of the door here. I'm gonna pan down and just kind of show you guys what this box looks like. Awesome display here. Straight up front, you see right on the bottom of the box, A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, which is really cool. You see the door deco, you see the glass on either side, the address, the doorbell. There's a cutout for a window there. You see Freddy through, but it doesn't just stop there. You can open the front door here, and let me hold him down, and you get a nice look at Freddy inside, and he looks amazing. You can see, looks like his Fedora to the left. You can see an alternate head sculpt to the right. You can see Freddy, and it is a little dark in there, but we're gonna get him out and take a look. You see his hand, and you see an alternate hand down in the corner there. You also see some fire in the backdrop, because if you've seen that movie, there's a fire in pretty much every Freddy Krueger movie, but in this particular movie, there's some fire at the barbecue scene in particular. So really cool. On the side of the box, you see the side of the house. You still see the branding for the film there again. When I come back up, you see Freddy peeking out the window. He's got that awesome open face or open mouth. He's got, in this particular image, the hand, and if you watch the movie, Jesse's hand does turn into the classic Freddy Krueger glove, so that's kind of cool. On the back, you see No Sleep, you see a spotlight, you see Freddy, you see another picture of Freddy with Z's crossed out with a line through it, and then you guys can take a look at this. I'm going to try to hold it as still as I can. Here in the other corner there, or in the lower corner, he does feature alternate heads, a removable Fedora, and an alternate right hand. There is an alarm clock there that definitely has some blood splatter on it. And on the other side, there's just an alternate picture of him there with the actual glove on, and with him just looking straight out of the window at you. So really cool box art. The box is really amazing. I like the extra effort that went into this, that Neca did. Specifically, just a little touch. It's like they're looking like there's a porch light on right here, just up above when you step onto the porch. So that's really cool. Just really dig this. The only thing that is just a tad bit, and if you look, you guys, it's just a tad bit funky there, is if you look at where Freddy's head is, I would like this to have moved up just slightly, maybe shorten that, but you know, that would have made the box a bit bigger. We're gonna get him out of the box. We're gonna take a look at this guy out of the packaging, and then yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think, articulation and all, so definitely stay tuned. All right, so I've got him out of the box and everything's looking good. The first thing I want to show you guys are the accessories. Now, he does come with 3 accessories. He comes with one other hand that's both a hand and a glove, which you see here. And the detail here is pretty good, you guys. It looks really like a glove is coming through a hand, or at least his blades are coming through the fingertips. So I really dig this. Neca did a great job here. All of the blades are not straight. That's okay. I can heat these up and get them straight, but they came fairly straight out of the package, which was pretty cool. I do like how the blades are coming through the fingertips, and I didn't think I was going to like this hand as much as I do, but I think it's really great. The other, which is probably my second favorite of the accessories, is the Fedora, which is great. It's very malleable, so it fits on his head the way it should. I really like it. It's like Indiana Jones style, which is kind of cool too, even though I know that they're not necessarily the same kind of hat, but I just really like the way this looks. I like the color. I guess the color brown is what I'm getting at. It's very similar to Indiana Jones, but I really like this hat quite a bit. I like the way it fits on his head. I'll show you guys in a second, and I like how malleable it is. It's really cool, so really dig that. The other accessory, which is really cool, is the actual head sculpt, and holy smokes, it's just amazing. The detail here is off the charts. The tongue, the rotted teeth, the way the eyes are sunken in, you can barely see them there. Just awesome job. And on this one, you have the exposed brain as well, which is kind of gross there. He stands up very well. He's got the actual gloved hand on right now, and then you get the actual face that I decided to display him with. and he is impressive. The face sculpt is awesome. The one downside on this particular head that you just need to take into account is that he is looking at an angle. He's looking off to his right just a bit. So you might want to display him that way, which is how I'm going to display him, so that's fine. But he is looking that way as opposed to straight ahead. But the detail here, and I'll just show you up close, amazing. Try to keep him in the light. Nice head sculpt as well there. Nice detailing. When you look, the neck sculpt, everything's good. He does have a little bit of neck articulation. Yes, that's something I would have liked to have had on my Deadpool figure, but did not come with that, unfortunately. But he at least has some neck articulation, which for me is amazing. The head does move, so that is good. Everything about this head sculpt is Freddy Krueger and Robert Englund, who is iconic for the role. The actual sweater looks amazing as well. This was the first time that the sweater had the green and red on the sleeves and on the actual body of the sweater. If you go back and watch part 1 of Nightmare on Elm Street, the red and green was only here and the arms were straight red. So that's a big difference there. The actual hand that's on looks great. The weathering on the sweater looks great. This sweater is done so well, it looks like it would move, but it's actually molded. But it's got nice wear in it again on the sleeves, in the front, right along the back. It's got nice wrinkles, few dots and tears. Around the collar looks real nice and dingy, so that was done very well. Another area that was done very well are the pant sculpts. The butt area looks good, the way it's got all the nice wrinkles falling there, the legs, everything about this sculpt looks really good. The front area, right around the crotch and where the zipper falls, you can see it very well. You can even see the hemline in the pants there is going down the side of the leg. Very nice, coming down to the knee, and the knee joint is here very well. You do get, let me pull out a little bit because it's gonna get crazy. You do get a single jointed knee, kinda, sorta, but it does move in and out on both sides. You get a single joint on the elbow, which is cool. You get a little bit of rotation swivel on both hands, which is cool, but they pop off kind of easy, so just be careful there. You don't get any real waist swivel, which is a bummer. No ab crunch, none of that kind of stuff. You do get a ratcheted hip joint there, and it goes up about that far, and it goes back not much. This is that diaper style material here for this crotch area, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can mash it pretty well and it moves in and out. So, you know, that is what it is. For the boots, the detail on the boots is great. It just looks really good. There's not a ton of movement there, just a little bit, no side to side, no toe hinge, which is a bit of a bummer. I would like to have a little bit more articulation with Freddy, especially since they just done it with Deadpool, which I thought was great, except the neck. They gave me the neck here and not as much of the great stuff as they gave me on Deadpool. This particular glove, again, the blades came out fairly straight, but the glove itself looks pretty amazing. That's probably one of my favorite gloves is part 2, and I like most of the gloves. Part 3 I like a lot too, but part 2 and 3 I really like the way the glove was done. I just like how rudimentary, for lack of better terms, this glove is. The only thing that I would have fell over with this glove if you had finger articulation here, and you don't, that would have been over the top amazing. But as you can see, I've got a couple bent blades. I'm gonna straighten those out. These two were perfect. Where the thumb is good, and you got nice range of motion here, so you can really do some cool stuff with this blade and with this glove, excuse me. The inside looks great. You got a nice cutout for the hand, and the hand detailing is awesome. So overall, I mean, again, just really, really rock solid. Really, really love this glove. Really like how the implementation is, and it just really gets set off with the weathered sleeve of the sweater here. They did hide the joint for the elbow there. They at least painted the same green as the stripe, which is nice. It's not just black or some other color, so you don't really pay a lot of attention to it there. Overall, I mean, again, this is just a really standout piece, and I really like it. Let's go ahead and add that fedora, and it fits very, very well. Make sure I put it on right, and once you pop it on, he really kind of gets that extra bit of character. And you can sit it on however you want. I like to sit it a bit lower so that it's right above his brow line. But I mean, you can sit it a little higher back like that if you like. It's just completely up to you. That looks freaking amazing. I'm just leaning it back so you can see the face, and then you can kind of see a little bit of mystery. But holy smokes, that's spooky, and it looks awesome. For comparison's sake, here is the Ultimate Freddy Krueger that came out recently from Dream Warriors, or Part 3, and this is the Part 2 quarter scale. And as you can see, there is no match in size. And I really like this Freddy a lot. The articulation is great. I like the sculpt a lot. Everything about it I really like, and I think a lot of the good things from this one went into that one. But as you can see, let's see, one, there, you know, you really need 3 more of these just to even get close to the height. I really like the face sculpt here, and I think this is a really good Freddy. I like the chest of souls. I would love to see a Part 3 in the quarter scale. This glove is all over the place, but I do like the glove. But the actual blades are all over the place. I like the way the knees were implemented. I like how this particular figure came out. You also had a swivel here at the lower leg, which was cool. So you had upper and lower leg swivel on this particular figure. The boots came out very well. The hands, of course, came out well. But even his fingers are a little weird, as you guys can maybe see there. So yeah, not perfect, but still a solid piece. And he does come with this interchangeable chest, so you can pop the chest of souls off and put his standard sweater back on. I like displaying him like this. Of course, Fedora comes off, you get the bald head. He's got more of a smile on his face, but more sinister look to him there. But again, a very nice Freddy. And this Fedora I thought was pretty good, but I just like the bigger one so much better. There's the back just for reference, so you guys can get an idea of how everything looks there. So yeah, nice figure, but you know, if I had to pick between these, of course, bigger is better. And I just think the more you do something, the better at it you get. And I think that the bigger Freddy Krueger won me over. Of course, I'm going to link him in the description if you want to pick him up. Definitely recommend this quarter scale Freddy. Can't say enough good things about him. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If you got any questions, definitely hit me up. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. I'm out of here.